Hello everyone, my name is Sandeep Kaur. I am a student of Melbourne Institute of Technology. I am doing Masters of Networking here and my student ID is MIT171974. Today I am making this video on the behalf of my assignment. Its unit code is MN506 System Management. In this video I will introduce two performance metering tool, which is PowerTop and N1, and I will also discuss the features of these tools, and I will demonstrate how to update and install these tools on Ubuntu. Moreover, I will run few commands, and I will also and at the end I will compare these both of tools, and then I will summarize. Now let's start with the Ubuntu. The screen which we can see on the computer is a Ubuntu VirtualBox, and that black screen is the terminal of Ubuntu. I already installed Ubuntu in my system, and here I will perform some commands to install PowerTop and Nmon. These commands will help me to install these two tools on my system. First of all, before starting them, I will like to discuss that what exactly these power metering tools are. These tools observe and tracks the operations and activities of users, applications, and network services on a computer system. So let's start with the commands. First of all, I will update my system. To update it, I will use command sudo apt get update. It's looking for a password. As we can see, it is start getting update. It will take little bit time to update my system. As it is getting update, we will discuss more about PowerTop. PowerTop is a terminal-based diagnosis tool developed by Intel that helps us to monitor power usage by programs running on a Linux system when it is not plugged onto a power source. PowerTop suggests a few methods to reduce the power consumption on a system. An important feature of PowerTop is that it provides an interactive mode which allows a user to experiment with different power management settings. And these were some features of PowerTop. As we can see, it gets updated. Now we will start install PowerTop. To install PowerTop, we will use the command sudo apt get install PowerTop. So now PowerTop is installed on my system, and now I will again type the command sudo PowerTop. I can only type PowerTop, which it will also work. The screen which we can see on the system is an overview screen. This screen is displaying a list of system components that are either sending wake-ups to the CPU most frequently or using the most power on the system. And I can also skip to another screen, which is idle stats. To go on the idle stats screen, I will use tab. This one is idle stats screen. It displays various information about processor states, and like this. The next one is frequency stats. This screen displays the frequency of wake-ups to the CPU. Like this, I will go on the next screen, which is device stats. It provides information similar to the overview. It's provide information similar to the overview display screen, but only for devices, like this. It is like it is same as overview screen, but it is showing the information of devices which are connected to our computer. And the next one is tunable screen. It provides suggestion for optimizing your system for good power consumption. uh, here we can see some are bad signals and some are good signals. Here the bad identifies a setting that is not saving power but may be good for the performance of your system, and good identifies the settings that is saving power. Hit and now I will go on tunable screen to switch it to the other setting, like now I can switch it to the another setting. For example, as we can see, the selected one is bad setting, but if I will hit enter key, then it will change in the good setting. So like this I can change bad to good and good to bad. So that was all about PowerTop, and now I will like to talk about nmon. And for this I will have to install nmon on my system, and first of all I will quit PowerTop. To quit PowerTop I will use Q. Now I quit the PowerTop, and now I will install nmon on my system, and the same command will be used to install nmon. But before installing nmon, I will like to talk about nmon, that what exactly it is. nmon is a system administrator tuner benchmark tool that can be used to display performance data about the CPU, memory, disks, file systems, networks, and top processors and resources. A very nice thing I really like about this tool is the fact that it is fully interactive and helps the Linux user on the system administrator with the necessary command to get the most out of it. And to install it I will use command sudo apt get install nmon. Now it's installed on my system. As you can now again I will type nmon. That screen is showing all the information about different things on the different devices on my system. Like C is it stands for CPU. It's showing command line utility. It is a command line utility, runs completely in interactive mode. It is and it presents the users with the keys to toggle statics. The keys are for example, if I will press C, it is showing all the utilities of CPU on my screen, and I can use different types of keys to show the different statics on my system. For example, if I'll press D, then it will show the information about the disk, and like this the different keys stands for different systems. K is if I will use key K, then it will display some brief information about the kernel, and J for the file system, and key N for network file system. So that was all about these tools, and if we have to compare these both of tools, then I will say that PowerTop monitoring tool is used to monitor total power usage and to maximize a computer's electrical power consumption. It is most effective on laptop computers. It helps to analyze the issues that has to do with power consumption and power management. It maximize all the active processes and device drivers and calculate their power consumption. However, nmon is used to analyze and monitor Linux system performance, and it is very easy to use. It can provide it can provide us information about CPU, memory, network disks and file systems. So that was all about PowerTop and NMON. To conclude, I will say that the PowerTop helps system administrator to get the information about the power uses of different systems. But the NMON helps us to get information about the performance of the system. For example, memory performance, CPU performance, kernel performance, and all. And moreover, it is very easy to use as compared to other tools for the beginner of Linux. At the end, I will say that these both of tools helps the system administrator to manage and run the system very effectively. Thank you so much for watching my video.